Hey guys, this is going to be my first live stream, so I'm sure it will be a fun adventure. Let's see, I'm going to see if I can connect to it on my iPad. I can. Very exciting. um, so I'm going to put it on mute on my iPad, but this way, as you guys join in, if you have any questions, I should be able to see them and answer them for you guys. So as you jump on, say hello, and I'll see if I can see them. But being as this is my first one, I don't know how many of you will be joining me live. You might be watching this later on my channel. I'll post it in my channel once we're through. But hopefully some of you join in because I really want to try to do this more often. I think it's going to be really fun and easy way for me to answer questions that you guys might have. And today I just wanted to talk about the occasions and celebration catalogs because they went live today. I am so excited. There were a few hiccups, but now the website is back up and running, so you can head on over there and check out what's in the occasions catalog and the celebration catalog and start shopping and earning your free products from Celebration. So I thought we could just kind of do a catalog walkthrough and I'll explain what Celebration is really all about. For those of you new to Stampin' Up, you might not be familiar with Celebration. So starting with the occasions catalog, on the first page, there's the host sets. So those are sets that you can also earn for free using your Stampin' Rewards. So how that works is when you have a party, and you can have a party all by yourself. I know that's easy for me to do with my wish list. When your total is $150, you start earning Stampin' Rewards. And with those rewards, you can earn and choose free products from any of the current catalogs, anything currently in my online store. And you can do that with just your own personal order, or you can do that by hosting a party and collecting orders from your friends, having a party in your home with your demonstrator. And that's a fun way to earn these sets. So they're exclusive for hosts. And those are on the first page. And then the rest of the catalog is just filled with amazing products. I love this party animal suite. A little heads up, my card class in the mail next month for the month of February is going to be focusing on the party animal suite. So I'm really excited for that. And there is just a ton of fun birthday things in the new occasions catalog, including this cute carousel stamp set with the cupcakes. I just love it. This hot air balloon set is going to be a favorite for sure. And this project kit, you guys, project kits are just one of my favorite things. They're kind of like a super-sized paper pumpkin, and you know how much I love my paper pumpkin kits. So this one is all about creating birthday cards, and you also can create some really fun gift tags. I'm trying to see. I think I might have to go on my computer to be able to see the comment section because I'm not viewing it on my iPad. I don't know if anyone has commented or or if I'm just not seeing them. So let's see. If I refresh that. Okay. So back to the project kit. So you get all of the materials in this really cute box. So these also make really great gifts for your crafty friends and for beginning crafters. So you get all the materials to make the projects. You just need to also have the stamp set and ink pads. So that's a really fun idea to get together with friends and do, or to give as a gift, or to buy a gift for yourself. Now, this page, here's another sneak peek. My card class in the mail for January is featuring the Sealed with Love stamp set. I have been using it all day today because the website from Stampin' Up went down, and I was trying to keep myself busy and distracted because I couldn't get on and place my orders. I don't know if any of you guys were in the same boat. Now that it's back and running, I placed my first order and I can get back to normal life. But I was distracting myself playing with this stamp set. And I've been creating lots of fun cards for my card class this month. I'll give you a sneak peek. Sorry for the reach, but this is one of them that we're going to be making, and my card class this month is going to be supersized. So we're going to be creating 20 note cards. I'm really excited about that. I really wanted to kick off 2017 in a special way. So we're doing a supersized card class this month, creating 20 note cards, and there'll be a few different designs as you see here, and I'll have a video shortly explaining all about it. But going forward in the catalog, there's really adorable baby stamps in this new catalog. And how cute is that monster? That one's called Yummy in My Tummy, and it coordinates with framelits. So you can cut out that circle with the words, or you can cut out his tummy and make a fun shaker card. There's lots of fun things you can do with that stamp set. It's really cute. And there was also really fun Easter products. This one is just adorable. You know, I love a coordinating framelit set, and you can create like a little Easter basket with like a chocolate bunny, and there's little chicks. And I know everyone doesn't love Peeps, but I love Peeps so much. And moving on, succulents are all the rage. Very, very trendy right now. And I think this set is going to be really popular. And that one has a coordinating framelit set too. And speaking of succulents, there's a project kit with succulents as well. So in this project kit, you get all of the pre-cut pieces there to create a little succulent garden that you hang on the wall. So that one's a really fun one for home decor. This beautiful used stamp set. If you guys are on Pinterest, this has been all over Pinterest. There's tons of ideas using this beautiful set. There's stamps in it that you can use to color the dress and color the ground. Like this one looks like she's dancing. It could be like in a little puddle, or that could be a shadow. But this set works great with the new watercolor pencils, and I have been so excited to see these. For those of you that have been with Stampin' Up! A long time, you remember the old watercolor pencils. I know I do. I loved them. And these new watercolor pencils are even better than the old ones because they are in our Stampin' Up! Colors. So they're going to coordinate with all the inks and all the papers. And I'm just so excited to get my hands on them. I don't have them yet, but I did get to play with them when I was at On Stage. And if you follow my channel, you've seen lots of ideas already using Dragonfly Dreams. I swear, my Dragonfly Dreams Pinterest board Probably has over 100 different cards already. I love this stamp set, and there are so many talented people out there creating some really gorgeous cards with it. So you should definitely head on over and follow me on Pinterest. On Pinterest, I'm Beauty Scraps. But if you go to my website at mybeautyscraps.com, you'll be able to find me on all sorts of social media. In this catalog, there's lots of different stamp sets that are really beautiful for coloring. That's going to go really well with the new watercolor pencils. This set is really fun. It's called Custom Tee, and there's a coordinating framelit set for that. That's going to cut out all the shirts and all the colors, and there's lots of really fun things you can do. And that also coordinates with one of the Celebration stamp sets that you can earn for free, and that one's called Designer Tee. Here's a close-up look at that. This one I did already get. I just loved some of the sentiments. When in doubt, stamp, and don't quit your daydream, and I think I can, I think I can. There's a really fun tie-dye set that you can create different tie-dye looks with two-step stamping. And there's like this background one and the swirly one. And then there's also one with hearts. So you stamp all three of those images together to create a really fun tie-dye look. Cool Treats. I think this one is going to be another favorite. This is also two-step stamping, so you can create some really fun little popsicles. I'm gonna pick this up and bring it in closer so you can see. So cute. I really love this set, and I love it even more because of the coordinating framelits. I'm just a sucker for a coordinating framelit. They make it so easy. Who likes to fussy cut? This is a really fun beach set and a baking set. And if you follow my channel, you've also seen the All Things Thanks stamp set. I love this one, and I've been using it to make some thank you cards for my customers. And I just love that it has some generic thank yous, like thanks for everything and thanks for that thing you did. But there's also some really specific ones, like thank you for welcoming our newest arrival, and thank you for being a part of our happily ever after. Thanks for joining us. It's a really fun set. And on these pages, there's actually lots of different two-step stamping or building sort of sets, I guess you would call them, like the bookcase builder. If you can see here, I'll lift it up. You can build that bookcase image using that stamp set. So there's all sorts of different items that you can put on the bookcase and little banners that you can create. It's really cute. And the bird cage builder and the Just Keep Swimming. I just think that one's adorable. I think that's going to be another favorite. That gummy bear is beyond adorable. And the little monster that you can build, so cute. And there's macaroons and a diamond and a little fishy. That one's just really cute. Beetles and bugs, that one you can create some fun things. There's a little home decor sample there. And the double take is really cute for two-step stamping. Again, I'll show you the examples up close. It just creates a really cool effect with the two steps. And that brings me to another one of my favorites, the Happy Celebrations. This one is so fun, and I feel like It's kind of unassuming. When I first saw it, I was like, yeah, that's cute. I really like big sentiments. I feel like it can make for a quick and easy card. And I like quick, easy, simple cards. But once I saw it in action a little bit when I was at the on stage event for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. If you can see up in the top, there's a Celebrations Duo Textured Impressions embossing folders that actually deboss the word celebrate and the word happy. And there are just some really cool techniques you can do with that embossing folder set and this stamp set. So I'm going to be picking this one up for sure. So you're going to see some ideas on my channel for that. And talk about favorites. This one called Window Shopping. That framelit set or thinlit die set is just the coolest. So that die set creates that intricate box. It's so gorgeous, and I saw so many ideas of ways to use it, so I can't wait to get my hands on it. I've already ordered it, so you're going to see some ideas with that as well. And if you follow my channel, I am 3D challenged. I work very well, I think, in 2 dimensions, but I do not create boxes and 3D items. It's just not my thing. I'm not very good at it. I admire those who are, but I think this makes anybody good at it. It's so easy to use and the boxes are gorgeous. So I can't wait to get my hands on that. The other thing I'm super excited about is new Project Life. You guys know how much I love Project Life. I love it just as much, if not more, than card making. And I always love to see a new set. I'm glad that the Emerald Envy album is returning, as well as that variety pack that had the 2x2 squares. I think those are really fun. And I was very excited to see a new Project Life collection. So this one's called Celebrate Every Day. And it has some really fun, bright colors. It's going to be really nice going into spring, which I can't wait for. We've still got some time for that, though. I swear, guys, every page, I'm like, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. I just love everything in this catalog. But this is one of my favorites. Urban District. This is so cool for Father's Day cards. I'm going to bring the catalog close up so you can see in the letters D and A to spell out dad. There's all kinds of images, and I feel like that would be so fun to stamp out dad and then maybe like leave it all black and white except for coloring in the images that are of interest, to your dad. But there's lots of different icons in there. There's a tractor and a football, a plane, a canoe. There's so much fun stuff in there. I think that this one's going to be super fun. Not to mention, there's a new dynamic embossing folder. If you guys remember that cable knit embossing folder from the holiday catalog, that was so cool. This hexagons embossing folder is similar to that. It gives like a super dimensional impression. And I just ordered mine. So I'm very excited to get my hands on that and start playing. Not only does it coordinate really well with this suite, with that like a hexagon shape for all the tools and stuff like that in the Urban Underground suite, but it's also going to be really cute with a lot of the bumblebees that we have, because you could use it in yellow and it would look like a beehive. It's also going to coordinate really nicely, I think, with, let me show you another one of the celebration items, the Hey Chick set. Everyone's going crazy over these little chickens. I think they're cute. I gotta say, I'm not quite going crazy over this one, but I think they're cute and I think they're going to be super fun to color. But people are really losing their minds over these chickens. obsessed. So maybe once I start coloring them, I'm going to lose my mind too. I definitely like them, especially that crazy one right there. All right, maybe I see the appeal. But there's lots of fun ideas on Pinterest for that one too. And this Nailed It set, this one coordinates with that Urban Underground suite too. And it has matching framelits. So a lot of the times when it has matching framelits, that means you can bundle and save. So when you buy the stamp set and the framelit together in a bundle, you're going to save 10% off of both. And I love doing that. I love a coordinating framelit and I love saving some money. Another one of my favorite suites, which I've said a million times now, is Falling in Love. Oh my gosh, you guys, once you see the Falling in Love Designer Series paper in person, you are going to fall in love. It might be my favorite Designer Series paper of all time. It's definitely my favorite Designer Series paper in the catalog. I'll say that. And I do like a lot of them, but this picture does not do it justice. It's gorgeous. There's some bokeh papers, there's some floral papers, there's some that look like a kind of out of focus glitter. It's just really, really pretty and soft and cool. I just love it. And I should mention too, over on my blog at mybeautyscraps.com, I have a post about a paper share. I'm doing a paper share and a ribbon and embellishment share for all of the papers and all of the embellishments in this catalog. So there's details over there on my blog where you can find out all about that. And you're going to be getting every single paper. It's not just a little sampling of them. You are going to get one sheet of every single paper in there. So I'm really excited about that. But enough about just the paper. The rest of the suite is really pretty too. The Falling Petals Textured Impressions embossing folder is gorgeous. It looks like little falling hearts or petals, but for me, I see hearts there. The Falling in Love embellishments are really, really delicate and pretty. And those new lace doilies are amazing. On one side, it's like white, and on the other side, it's very vanilla. So you can use them to coordinate with both of those bases, which I like. I don't like mixing white and vanilla, but you can also color them and make them any color you want. So I'm really excited about those lace doilies. And this is something I already got in my pre-order, the Sew in Love bundle. So this stamp set is really pretty. It has some great sentiments and end images, but the real seller is the framelits for me. There's some really intricate, beautiful, delicate framelits. If you guys loved, what's it called? The Floral Phrases bundle, you're gonna go crazy over this. It's really, really beautiful. This Swan Lake, this was one that I won on a prize patrol when I was at On Stage, and I am really excited to do some coloring with this. If you see the examples up top, they're really beautiful, especially that craft card. In the watercolor pencil set, you're going to get a white pencil, and I just think the white pencil on craft is so beautiful. So I'm very excited to start using that once my watercolor pencils get here. And I think we're at the last page in the Occasions catalog. Sweet Sentiments is an awesome sentiment set that coordinates with the different suites that are in the catalog, hence the name. So Best Guy Ever coordinates with that Urban Underground suite. Love is in the Airmail coordinates with the Sending Love suite, as well as that little thanks, and the mini thanks. There's an Easter saying, so that coordinates with all sorts of stamp sets all across the catalog. So that's a great one to pick up as well. So you get lots of sentiments and it will coordinate with some of your other sets. Now, that brings us to the end of the occasions catalog. I still can't see. I wasn't able to get my... I'm going to try one more time to see if I can see it. But I wasn't able to get my video to load on my computer, and I can only see it on my iPad, and I don't know if I can't see comments or if I can see comments and I don't have any comments. But I did want to be able to answer your questions about Celebration. So instead, I will just give you information about Celebration. And let me pull up my other page there. Sorry. Here we go. So if you head on over to my website, which is mybeautyscraps.com, there's a bunch of tabs that you're going to see on the top, and one of them is current sales and specials. So that page is going to tell you how you can get a free gift by shopping with me in the month of January. It also gives you information about my January stamp of the month, which is something I'm doing new in 2017. And it gives you some basic Celebration information. So basically, the Celebration mini catalog is a catalog full of awesome products. There's stamp sets, there's ribbons. Let's do a flip through. The Avant Garden stamp set. There's papers, so this carried away paper coordinates with the hot air balloon stamp set and framelets. There's a big thank you called So Very Much. I love that set. I love big sentiments. And this Delicate Details stamp set is photopolymer, which I love. And I have so many ideas to use for this. I think it's going to coordinate really nicely with a lot of the Valentine's Day stuff and a lot of the Sew in Love papers. You can see some examples with that there. You can make really fun backgrounds and borders. I'm very excited to use that one. Inside the lines, the adult coloring thing is such a big thing right now, and that paper is really fun, especially with the addition of our new watercolor pencils. And there's also a metallic ribbon combo pack in the Celebration catalog. And again, the pictures don't do it justice. It's really, really beautiful in person. This food truck, this set's called Tasty Trucks. I think the food truck is just so cute. And there's lots of little tiny food images that you can put in there. I like on the example there how they use the taco to just create a whole background. And one of my favorite things in the Celebration catalog, this card tin. So this card tin actually comes with dividers. So it's ready for you to stamp and use if you have the tin of cards stamp set or the designer tin of cards stamp set. You're going to be able to use that to make your labels on the top. And if you don't have it yet, you could buy that and be on your way to earning a free Celebration item and choosing that card tin, because for organization, it's just amazing. I like to organize a lot of my little embellishments in there too, along with my cards. I have a bunch of those card tins around my craft room. I already showed you the Hey Chick that everybody is going nuts over. And the designer tee. And this is the Pretty Pocket card kit. So this is really fun. This is kind of like a paper pumpkin kit that you can choose for free. Now there's not a stamp set that goes along with it, but you don't need one because you have stickers that say hello and say thank you. And I think it's in 4 different languages. But you use those cardstock die cut stickers to decorate your cards. And even it's kind of like a pocket card, and even the pocket already has the adhesive on it and ready to go. It's quick and easy and really fun. If you like paper pumpkin, you'll love this set. I always like a pre-designed project for when I don't really have any creative ideas and I want to just get crafting or something quick and easy to do, and maybe you don't have too much time to play around. You guys know how much I love paper pumpkin, so I won't rant on about it anymore. But if you love paper pumpkin like I do, this will be a fun one, as well as a fun gift. I always think it's fun to give the gift of crafting, but of course, of course I do. So those are the items you can choose. Now, how do you earn them? So there's 3 different ways to earn Celebration products. You can shop, you can join, and you can host. So when you shop, for every $50 you spend before tax and shipping, you get to choose 1 item from the Celebration catalog, and there's no limit on that. So you can spend $50 and get 1, you can spend $100 and get 2 free items, or you can spend $150 and get 3 free items. Now, once you spend $150, remember, if you were here at the beginning of this live stream, I was talking about parties. So that brings us to hosting. Once you spend $150, you just had your own party. And you will be having a party when all your stuff arrives. You'll be having so much fun with it. So once you spend $150, you qualify to start earning Stampin' Rewards. So you're going to get 10% of your total order to choose free items in the Occasions catalog or in the annual catalog, anything in the online store, stuff from the clearance rack. You can use Stampin' Rewards on any current products. And you get more during the time of celebration. So if your order is at $250 or more, you're still going to be getting 10% of that total. So you're going to be getting, if it is $250, you'll be getting $25 in free items to pick out, plus $25 more in Stampin' Rewards. So you'll be able to choose $50 in free products if your total is $250, which is awesome. I love Celebration. It's the best time. Who doesn't love free stuff? So your order's $250, you're choosing 5 Celebration items for free, and you're choosing $50 of products, anything currently available in my online Stampin' Up! Store for free. So cool. Now, this brings me to Paper Pumpkin. So I can't tell you enough how much I love Paper Pumpkin. So if you guys are watching and you're not subscribed, you need to. But if you already subscribe, you should listen to this too, because this is what I do every year. I buy a prepaid subscription to Paper Pumpkin because I'm earning Stampin' Rewards on my prepaid subscription, and I'm picking out free Celebration items. So there's a special Paper Pumpkin promotion. Try saying that 3 times. There's a special Paper Pumpkin promotion during Celebration. You can buy a 3-month prepaid subscription for $55 instead of $59, which is what it usually is. And that entitles you to choose a free Celebration item. So you're prepaying for 3 months of Paper Pumpkin and you're getting a Celebration item for free. And that's awesome. Now, if you're really ready to dive into Paper Pumpkin, or you're already a subscriber and you know how awesome it is, I suggest you buy the full year subscription ahead of time. That's what I do during Celebration. I'll buy the whole year, and now I can't remember what it is. If it's $215, maybe $215. It's just over $200. So you'll be able to choose 4 free Celebration items, plus you'll get 10% of your order. And if you just add a few more items on there, you're getting to the $250 mark, where you can also choose an additional $25 in Stampin' Rewards. So it's really an awesome time for prepaid subscriptions. An awesome time to shop in general. It's my favorite time of the Stampin' Up! Year because it's just so fun. Who doesn't love free stuff? And I know it's a little confusing, which is why I wanted to do this live stream and hopefully be able to answer your questions, although I can't see if I have any. So I hope that's not annoying. I hope nobody has any questions and not you're asking them and I just can't see them to answer them. I'll figure this out. It's my first time. We'll learn together. So that pretty much covers the hosting part, except for what if you don't want to place an order that large, but you want to try to earn some Stampin' Rewards. You can get together with your friends. I do Facebook parties. You can do a virtual party online with me and earn Stampin' Rewards, and maybe get yourself to that $250 mark where you can start earning an additional $25 on top of the normal Stampin' Rewards. Definitely reach out and contact me. There's a place to do that at my website at mybeautyscraps.com, and I would love to help you out with that. If you have any questions about any of this, I love to help you guys get the best deal. There's nothing that makes me sadder than when I see an order come in and I'm like, oh, if she had just spent $5 more, this or that. So if you ever have any questions about placing your order or how to get the best deal, totally reach out and contact me. I'm always happy to help and hear from you guys. So that's the hosting part. Now joining. Is your wish list very long? And it doesn't even really need to be that long, because if you maybe even just have $100 of products on your wish list, you should think about joining my team. The starter kit with Stampin' Up! Is just $99, and you get to choose $125 worth of products. Now, that's normally the best deal every day of the year. But during celebration, it's even better because you get to choose 2 more stamp sets on top of that. Any 2 stamp sets from the catalog. So that could be another value of over $100, in addition to the $125 worth of products that you get to choose in your starter kit for just $99. And I always forget to mention that $99, you're only paying tax on that. You're not paying shipping. You get free shipping on the starter kit too. It's just the best deal. And I think one thing that people are usually hesitant about doing when it comes to getting the starter kit and joining is that they're like, oh, well, I don't want to sell. But you don't have to sell. The Stampin' Up! Quarterly minimums are very low, so you could be what we call a hobby demonstrator, and you could really just be your only customer and just become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for the discount. And that's a great way to go. I know quite a few people like that, and in fact, when I first joined, that's what I thought I was going to do. I thought, well, I buy a ton of this stuff, so I'm just going to join, and then at least I'm getting a discount on this crazy, crazy hobby of mine, right? But I also love sharing what I do with other people and just kind of naturally evolved from there. I love making videos. I'm not sure I love live stream. I'm a little scared right now. But I wanted to dive in. But I love making videos. I love sharing with you guys. I love hearing from you guys, and I love helping you guys. So that's the path it took me on. But as far as becoming a demonstrator, buying the starter kit, you don't ever have to sell. You can do whatever you want. You can actually never do anything again. There's no commitment after you purchase that starter kit. You can make it into a business, or you can keep it as your hobby, or you could never buy another stamp again. There's no commitment after that, but it's totally the best deal. If there's $125 worth of products you want, buy them for $99 and get free shipping. And choose 2 free stamp sets. It's crazy. So that's definitely the best advice I have for you guys. I am super disappointed that I can't see if you have comments. So I really hope you're not asking me things and thinking I'm ignoring you, because I just can't see them. I think I need to figure out this whole live stream business, because I definitely don't understand it. But if you do have questions, I want to answer them. So please head over to my website. It's mybeautyscraps.com. And I'm going to write that down on the paper. That's the website. So head over to my website. There's a tab up on the top where you can contact me if you have any questions. There's links to all my social media, so you can find me everywhere. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Pinterest, because I'm Pinterest obsessed. You can find me on Instagram. I want to try to share more in the new year. That's one of my Stampin' goals, is to share more of my projects on Instagram. And then there's a ton of tabs on the top. You can find out frequently asked questions about Paper Pumpkin. Let me click on my website so I make sure I don't miss anything. So there's frequently asked questions about Paper Pumpkin, all about the perks of signing up with me as your demonstrator. There's a tab to my Etsy store, but there's totally nothing in it right now. But I am planning on trying to revamp that in the new year too. But that tab for current sales and specials is definitely the place to check out, because you've got a host code to use in the month of January. So you've got a free gift from me. There's information about my brand new for 2017 stamp of the month, which I'm really excited about. I think that's going to be fun. And then there's a basic rundown of all that celebration info that I just babbled to you guys. There's also a link where you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, but during celebration, I don't recommend doing that. I recommend shopping in my online store. So you would want to click Shop Stampin' Up and shop in my online store for that prepaid subscription, because if you're gonna do 3 months, buy that 3-month prepaid and then get a free celebration item with it. When you do that, I should talk about that, right? When you buy a prepaid subscription to Paper Pumpkin, you're not going to get anything mailed to you, but you do get an email that gives you a code to enter. So when you get that email, you go to paperpumpkin.com and enter that code. And you could also enter me if you want to choose me as your demonstrator. I'd love that. I'm always happy to help. But if you have any questions along that process, definitely reach out and let me know. I think I've babbled long enough. I feel terrible that I can't see your questions. So if even one of you would like to contact me and let me know you watched this, that would be awesome. But I think that's it. So my next video is probably going to be about my card class in the mail for January, which is based on that Sealed with Love stamp set that I'm obsessed with. Here's that sneak peek again, so you can see. There it is. One of the cards we'll be making, but we're going to be making 20 cards in this super-sized class this month. I'm really excited about it. So thank you for those who tuned in, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.